So I've been going back and reading some One Piece, and specifically the Marineford War, and I've been looking at the reasons why Marco decided he wanted to help the Straw Hat Alliance. And going back to that war, you see a couple of things, and not just that war, but also the Olden flashback. Let's start there. In the Olden flashback, when Whitebeard first arrived, we see that Marco was still on that ship. Like, Marco was on that ship as a kid. I think Marco was one of the few ones on that Whitebeard ship, more than anybody, who truly see Whitebeard as a father. Everyone see him as Pops, but truly sees him as a father. I think that's a unique thing with Marco. And I think Marco felt a responsibility when he got to the Marineford War because he knew that Whitebeard was sick. He knew he wasn't as strong as he used to be. And even when Squad decided to stab Whitebeard, he said, even though he's sick, he should still have been able to evade that attack. He said his conditioning was worsening. Fast forward in the war, it led to Whitebeard having a heart attack, him not being able to take down Akainu, and doing other things, having a bigger impact on the war. Don't get me wrong, Whitebeard had the biggest impact on the Marineford War. But at the end of the day, they couldn't get the job done because Whitebeard wasn't in prime form, obviously. And then you see Ace and how hard Luffy fought to get Ace, which is Marco's brother. And they actually achieved getting Ace out, and he see that Ace risked his life to save Luffy. And then you see how Whitebeard, you could see that Whitebeard had a lot of faith, a lot of belief in Luffy. He believed that Luffy will be the one to change the world. You could see that. And I think Marco seen this, and when he seen his brother and his father both die right in front of his eyes, he was devastated. And it took some time. It took a few years for him to reflect. It took the L to Blackbeard, but he realized, like, Ace and Whitebeard, Ace left his legacy to Luffy, and Whitebeard had faith that Luffy was the next one to change the world. He was the next one to change the world like Goldie Roger. And then, even if you go back in the flashback again, you gotta realize that Marco and Shanks also knew each other when they were kids. And Marco seen Shanks with the straw hat. He knows that Luffy has the same straw hat that Shanks had. Seeing that, I'm pretty sure Marco put two and two together that Shanks also put his faith in Luffy that he will end up changing the world. So Marco is seeing his father, his brother, and another very powerful, very important person who they was really friends. Like, they didn't have a bad relationship when they was coming up. He's seen that all these people are putting their faith in Luffy, in Straw Hat Luffy. And he said, I might as well push forward this legacy. I might as well put my faith in him too. I might as well have belief in him too. I'm gonna go and help the Alliance. And I think that is what that is why Marco decided he was gonna go into this war. He felt like he needs to help Luffy. He needs to help Luffy to feel like Ace's and Whitebeard's death isn't in vain if Luffy achieves his ultimate goal and end up changing the world. I think he feel like their legacy won't be left in vain. That's all I got for y'all, man. I'm out this bitch. Peace.